Hello everyone, it's Carla here today with a guest design team project for Wild Orchid Crafts. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the products that I used. So the first one is this. It is the Mixed Flowers MKX 311, and this is what I have left, and I just wanted to show you. When you get this one, you get several different flowers in here, so you get some of these, and this is the white. So you get some of these, and then you get some more of the large ones, but they're a different type of a rose. And then you get a medium size, so you can see how they compare to each other. And you get quite a bit of those. And then you get the really, really small ones. So let me show you the medium and the small together. So you can see those buds side by side. These are the smaller ones. So I used these, and let me move my camera over a little bit. There we go. I love using the white, but also they're great if you want to color them your own color. So white is perfect for that. Just spraying them or painting them or whatever you want to do. Another thing that I used were these, and I love these. Let me move my sign so you can see a little better. I love using these in my clusters, and they're the 12 White Pearl Loop Spray Stems, and the product code is MKX180. And they're so beautiful, and you can shape them. So if you want a circle, or you want them to be like a pointy leaf shape. So they're very, very beautiful. And I don't know if you can see, but it's got the white pearl, and then it has clear spacer beads between them. So I just wanted to point that out. I used these this time. These are the pearl heart-shaped pinwheel stick pins. 30 come in the wheel, and so you've got all the different colors in here. The product code is GST112. So I used those this time. I also used some of these beautiful fabric flowers, okay? These are the white Organza Beehive blossom flowers, and they are so beautiful. Look at this center. It's like a fabric that they rolled around to look like a little beehive, and they're so precious. So the product code here is MKX230 on those. Then I used, let's take it out of the bag here. I also love these. These are the handmade bead pearl, the handmade bead flowers with pearl center. And so this is the white GST034, and you can just see how detailed it is. I mean, it is just so beautiful. You can even see the circle of pearls that they used at the base. And it's opaque, but it is also iridescent. So it does pick up some of the pinks very, very lightly. And so each of the petals has like these rectangle-y shaped ones, and then in the center a circle. They're so beautiful, and they're layered. So there's two layers, the larger layer on the bottom and the smaller layer on the top, and you can like bend the top one up a little bit if you want more dimension, or you can just lay it flat if you're using it on a card or something. So that is so precious. I love, 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 love those. I also used these fabric flowers. I love their fabric flowers also. These are the white Almond Blossom fabric flowers, MKX278. And so the bottom layer is, you know, like this more of a stiff satiny material, but then the top layer here is more sheer, like a sheer netting. And then of course you have the pearl stamens. It is so beautiful. I just love these flowers. Gorgeous. Okay, I used several laces this time. A couple of them I completely ran out, so I'll have to point them out with the product code as I show you my project. I will show you this one first. This is the, I'm just looking at my paper here so I don't get them mixed up. This is the white Guipure Lace. This is one of the laces that I used. Isn't that so beautiful? I love it. This one's product code is MKX404. Okay, there's that one. And then here's another one that I used. I love these wide laces so much. And this one is MKX411. Okay, and I used several others, and I'll point those out as I show you. So this project that I created today is a fabric lace book, and it was inspired by Linda. Hi, Linda. Linda's channel is LiveArtNow. I will show you the, I'll include the link to her tutorial on how to make this, but let me just, looking for a ruler real quick, but anyhow, let me go ahead and pull it out for you. Okay, so here is the fabric lace book that I made. I'll just zoom out. So I used Linda's tutorial to make this beautiful book. The dimensions are, it is 7.5 inches long, and then it is 6 inches wide. The spine is 3.5 inches wide. And so you can see, if I turn it this way, you can see how wide the pages end up being. So it's perfect for, you know, it has all this space here that it allows for, so you can just completely add all of your beautiful flowers to it without concern of them getting crushed or anything. So I found these beautiful vintage images on Pinterest of these little girls, so I used them throughout the book. So this lace here, this gorgeous, gorgeous lace, it's little fabric flowers, and then it has this beautiful, very, very dainty lace dangle coming down. So I used it to border the whole cover here. And the product code for that one is MKX224. So that is just such a beautiful one. Here are the mixed flowers that I showed you earlier. And then I used another cluster up here. And then here is the beautiful pearl loop flower. So then, let me just open it for you. Okay, so here's the inside. Here's one of the laces that I showed you from before. And it's got this beautiful, like a little flower and then a heart design down here. Let me get the product code for this one as well. This one is MKX261. So what I did was I just, this background piece I had in my stash, and the pages are made out of a very lightweight cardboard. And so this, I just put this down from my stash, and then there's batting in here from, I quilt too, so on the side sometimes, and so I just use the quilt batting. And then I just put some stick pins here, so, you know, it's great for mementos or pictures or really anything. And I just put the laces on the sides. And then here's another picture of a beautiful little girl. I love that picture so much. And then I added this lace. It is so beautiful. The quality is amazing. This one is, I already mentioned it, but it's the MKX 404. And then I used this trim here and I cut it up. See this one with all the different flowers and leaves on it? I ran out of that. I used it all. So the product code for that one is MKX 267. And then I made a little cluster here with the fabric flowers and the pearl sprays, the pearl loop sprays. Here's another piece from the same trim. And then I have another cluster of the white flowers there. And on the base, I used some muslin, so I just left this one exposed on this side. But then here's a beautiful picture, another image, and then this is the same trim from the cover. You can see the dangle. I love how it just slightly covers the little girl's head. And then a beehive fabric flower. Okay, here's that same lace from the other side with the heart in it, and then I used another of the flower trim around. And then here's that wider panel lace that I showed you in the beginning. And then I have this one coming down here. It's just really all about layering, isn't it? And then here's another beehive flower. I love these so much. And I love how it looks like she's looking at the flowers. I think that's so romantic. And so on this side, I just put 2 more of the little stick pins and another fabric flower, and then some more of this lace here. Okay, so then here's the next page. I use the wide panel lace this way now, and then some more stick pins. And then I use the green and blue because in the picture, there's a very subtle hint of green and blue in the little girl's dress. And I apologize for whoops, sorry about that. The lamp is kind of glaring on the photo. So in her headband is a light turquoise, and then in her ribbon neck collar here is a light green. And so then I just made a little bow with some seam binding and put another of these beautiful pearl flowers. And then here is the flower trim, and on the bottom as well. And then I cut up another piece for here, and then I made a little cluster. So I love that so much. I love that image. And then on the other side, I used some more of this gorgeous the and then another cluster in the corner here with the fabric flower, white stick pins, and the loop bead spray. It's just so fun to touch this. And then I have a flower trim here, and then I cut up some more of it for the corner with another beehive flower, and then this beautiful lace coming down the bottom and the side, and then the back is just plain like that. So what I tried to do was have the laces dangling down, so when you hold it like that, that's the effect. And I love that. And then when you hold it upright, that's what it looks like. And then here's the side. And something like this would be great for a wedding or a baptism or a communion, or Mother's Day is coming up. So a book like this would be wonderful. So yeah, I will include Linda's tutorial on how to make this book, the base of the book. But this is my take on it, so I wanted to share this with you. And so some of you might not even know that Wild Orchid Craft sells laces also, so this is an excellent kind of example, well, I think anyway, of what they have in their store. And they have so many more laces than what I showed you today. They have all kinds of widths, and they have vintage and everything. It's just absolutely stunning. So I will put all of the product codes for everything I used today in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Head on over to the shop and pick up some of these beautiful items for your next project, and I will talk to everyone soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.